just kind of listening through your discography there, you're mixing and mastering and getting better. The songs are louder, the songs are more clear, right? And then some dope remixes come in. Shout out to our homie Greco.
Yeah.
You Sweat on Spira did really, really well on SoundCloud, I saw.
I looked at Spira's SoundCloud. I think it was like top 5 of their most played songs too. I was like, I'm fucking stoked on that.
That's something to be proud of, man. Like even now, and I think that at that time too is when Tech House was really making waves in the festival scene. That wasn't just house festivals. You know what I mean? And I think it's because of music like that. So you were a little ahead of your time, I would say, because now that type of music does really well. You know, these edits, these remixes, like you guys still release on Hood Politics and Spirit, those do really well now. But that when you released 2018 did really well then and still will do well. Like people will come back to that, Michael, and say, damn, this is a banger. You know what I mean?
Easily. I still people like I look at the comments like a month away. Oh, I put this in my mix today. Oh, like 2 or 3 months. I'm like, it's been out for like 3 years.
That's awesome, man. It's something to be proud of. And you had a lot of other remixes that year too. This is America, of course. Tell me about your decision-making process for picking a remix. Do you start with the vocal? Do you even realize you're going to make a remix? What's kind of like that look like for you from a creative standpoint?
So it's a mixture of 2 things. One, how much do I really love the song? I remember my girl Jessica. She's like, I really like the song. It's like a rap song. I'm like, this is really dope. This is really, really sick. And once you kind of narrow down the song you like, it's finding the acapella. I think one of the hardest things for a producer to do is find a good, clean acapella. And even with that one, if you listen closely, there's a little twang on it. There's a little bit of fuzz, a little bit of imperfection, which I think is kind of cool now. But when I was making it, I'm like, why can't I get this really high off? But when I found a good enough vocal, I'm like, it's over. That's I think the hardest part is getting a vocal. You know, I can make drums, I can make percussions, synths, build up, but then I'm stuck. Okay, what's the song gonna say? What's the identity of it?
Yeah.
With that, when you do a remix, you already have the identity. Really, you have the vocal phrases, you know the vibe you're gonna do. So what I wanted to do, especially with that one, was create a scene. This is America. There's more than that to the song. It's this is America because of how bad the police brutality, the separation of the rich and the poor. There's so much more behind the song. So before the drop, I didn't just find that sample out of some sort of gangster rap movie. I created that out of nothing. I found a police helicopter. I took every gunshot, the bodies dropping, the get down on the ground. I placed all that like it was a movie, and then it builds up the drop, and then the synths come in. So I was like, I knew exactly what I wanted to do before I made that song, which was why I think it was so easy. I made it like a day, I think.
Oh, man. Don't you love when that happens? Doesn't happen very often, does it?
No, rarely. I think maybe 2 or 3 songs I put out actually that's happened.